Hey guys, it's Kendall. I have been gone for a minute. I've been pretty busy and haven't been reading that much, and I'm really bummed about it. But I have something a little bit different for you today. I today went to my grandma's house and got her entire record collection. I looked through it there, so this is basically what I took from her house. And there's a lot here. Um, that's all my records. um, so anyway, I wanted to show you all of the things that I got as I alphabetize them, because I think there's a lot of really cool stuff. And I'm curious if you're into any of these albums, or tell me which ones are good, which ones are not. Because a lot of these I haven't listened to at all before, but they just either looked cool or I'd heard of the band or something like that. Yeah, so here we go. Okay, so here are the ones I've already alphabetized. We've got Apollonia 6, which is really cool. I really love the back. I think it's so dope. Never heard of this band, but super 80s, super fun looking. Next we've got an album from the Bangles. Yeah, I haven't listened to the Bangles, but heard good things. A Bob Dylan album. I love Bob Dylan. There's that. I couldn't find it online, so I don't know if this one's just a record or what. Here's a Cream album. I have a lot of other Cream albums that I found too. Yeah. My mom has 5 siblings and they all love music, so the record collection was huge in their house growing up. So they just had this huge depth of music taste, which is really cool. Here's Culture Club, Color by Numbers. This is maybe my favorite cover out of all of them. It's the most 80s. Super cool. I was so excited about this one. This is a David Bowie record, and his face is on the actual record, which is so sick. I don't know if you can see it. I don't really know what songs are on it, but I love David Bowie, so I'm sure I'll have a good time with that. Here's a Diana Ross album. Woo! Cool Tiger stuff. An Elvis one. There was a lot of older stuff too, and a lot of really random polka albums and things that I did not keep. But yeah. Here's this one. I'd never heard of this. It's Genesis is the band. The album's called Foxtrot. There's a inside thing in the back. But I thought the cover was just really, really cool, so I didn't want to pass it up. Here's a Grateful Dead album. It's pretty dirty. We've got Greg Allman's Laid Back. I'd never heard of Greg Allman, but I liked the cover. This is the inside. Woo! An album by the Jets. I really like the Jets. What else we got? Oh, here's a Jimi Hendrix album. This is Rainbow Bridge, which I guess is a motion picture, so now I have to watch that too. But yeah, we love Hendrix. And we got a John Denver album. Never listened to John Denver. There was a bunch of country stuff. I didn't keep most of it because I'm not a big country fan. I like folk music though, but I'd heard of John Denver, so I figured I would keep it. Here's a Kool and the Gang album. I love this cover. Here's the back. What else have we got? Here's Midnight Star. I thought their outfits were so cool. Yeah. Never heard of that band though, so let me know if you like them. Here's a Police album. That's pretty cool. I don't know what have we got? Any famous ones? Every Breath You Take, that's a pretty one. So, cool shit. And then I've got 2 copies of Purple Rain, and I already had a copy of Purple Rain, so now I have 3. I'm probably going to end up selling a lot of these, because I figure I can make some money off of it, because they're all in really good condition, mostly. And some of them could be really worth something. Here's Rick Derringer's All-American Boy. I don't know how I'm going to get through all of this. I might have to do multiple videos. We'll see. I also don't know if this is, like, interesting to watch as, like, me just saying the names of records, but whatever. Rick James. I thought this was super cool. His hair is awesome. And then the back is really good, too. So, yeah. Simple Minds, Once Upon a Time. This is the same band that made Don't You Forget About Me. And this isn't even opened, so there you go. There's a best of the Steve Miller Band. I like the Steve Miller Band. Tina Turner, which is such a good one. And then if you look online, the cover's different. So I thought that was cool. I've been trying to add all of these into my Apple Music as I've been sorting them, which is going to take a year. Here's a U2 album. But that way, like, it'll all be synced with my online stuff. Here's a Wham album. Oh, this one I thought was really cool. I'd never heard of Yaz, but Upstairs at Eric's is the name of the album. What's next? We got a Janet Jackson album. This is so cool. The art is awesome. Yeah, never listened to Janet Jackson, so I'm excited about that. I also got a bunch of 45s, which are the little ones if you don't know about records. And there's a couple, like, Jackson 5 ones that are really cool. And I think, like, Stand By Me by Benny King. So yeah, I'm excited about it. Alright, next we have Stevie Wonder. This is a really cool cover, too. Stevie Wonder in square circle, and then it's, like, textured on the record, you can kind of see. And then the inside is just Stevie chilling, which is pretty good. I don't know what he's holding. He's holding some leaves here, which is fun. And then we've got, whoa, I don't even remember this one. Okay, the Graham Edge Band featuring Adrian Gurvitz. Kick Off Your Muddy Boots. That's what this is. Yeah. Wow. Also, the art's just so cool on all of these, and I had so much fun just, like, looking through everything. It's just so cool. And, like, I love records that are made now, but, like, you don't find shit like this anymore. This is the Allman Brothers Band. Never heard of them. We'll see. I also, like, don't know how I'm gonna physically listen to all of these. Like, there's so much here. But yeah. Oh, here's the Cher album. This is really cool. Yeah, it's got Alfie and Sunny, which I think are, like, the popular ones on this album. There she is. What a star. I really loved her in the new Mamma Mia. I really... we love Cher. But yeah. The Best of Mose Allison? I don't know who Mose Allison is. Let me know if you know who Mose Allison is. I don't know why I kept this. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, maybe I'll do, like, a review once I listen to all of them or something and talk about my favorites from this haul or something. Let me know if you're interested in something like that. Alright. Oh, we've got West Side Story. There were a couple soundtracks. There were also a lot of, like, audiobook things from, like, for children. So there was, like, Robin Hood and there was Robin Hood and, like, the Little Red Riding Hood. That one had a really creepy cover. I don't know if I kept that or not. This cover was really cool. This is Jefferson Airplane 30 Seconds Over Winterland. I'd never heard of this, but I love this cover. I think this might rival the other one. This is a great one. Like with the little toaster. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but we'll find out. But yeah, and then as I was, like, looking through all of these, my uncle was telling me about his, experience in the music industry. He, apparently, like, started making records and stuff in the 80s, and so he was playing me a lot of his music. And there's ones where he, like, raps on it, and it's pretty hilarious. He never really got anywhere with his music career, but it was fun to hear all of that. Here's a pretty iconic one. Cyndi Lauper's She's So Unusual, yeah. Which is really cool. And then you've got, like, Starry Night in Her Shoes, which is pretty dope. Yeah. What's this? I don't even know what the band is here. Invasion of Your Privacy by whatever that says. I like the back, though. He's, like, sweaty and covered in glitter here, which is fun. Yeah. Rat. I can't figure out what this says, but, you know, it's fine. We're not gonna worry about it. Oh, this is cool. Like a Virgin by Madonna. Look at her dress. It's so cool. And then, like, I have no words. I'm really excited about the biopic that they're doing about her. I didn't love the Freddie Mercury one, I have to say. But I think that it would be cool to see a Madonna one. And I'm really excited for the Elton John. Like, it might be bad, but I love the music, and I'm gonna see him anyway. So, Harvest by Neil Young. Love Neil Young. Love Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. So, anything with them. Good shit. I also encourage you to check out any of these if you're, like, curious about these bands. I think a lot of people my age haven't heard of most of these people. I feel lucky that my dad, like, introduced me to a lot of these artists at a young age, but it's definitely worth, like, going through classic rock and stuff and, like, doing that phase and everything, because, I don't know, why not? Like, narrowing yourself to only new music doesn't seem great. This is another Allman Brothers one. Brothers and Sisters. Whoa, that's a lot of brothers and sisters. Yeah. Yeah. I'm also alphabetizing them, so I'm sorry if it's, like, taking me a minute to talk about each of them. I don't know what this is. I don't know who these people are. What is this? Oh, Joni Mitchell's in this. Oh, it's David Crosby, If I Could Only Remember My Name. So, we love Crosby. But, and apparently Joni Mitchell's featured on this album, which is cool. And I'm trying to see if I know any of the other artists besides David Crosby. Oh, and Neil Young and Graham Nash are on it also. So, very cool. That's Crosby. There's also a lot of, like, cool Beatles and Rolling Stones ones, so get pumped for those, because they're coming out. Jesse Colin Young, Songbird. I don't know anything about this. Yeah, we'll see. Should be cool. Just call me. Oh, Buffalo Springfield again. This is a cool, here, I'm gonna take this plastic off. That's a cool cover. I really like they're just floating, hanging out, you know. It kind of reminds me of Botticelli's Birth of Venus, and I'm into it. Yeah. Also, I haven't really made videos since I started getting really into art history, but I'm into art history now, so if you want me to do some art history videos, I'll do it. But yeah, loving art and stuff lately. And I've been reading a lot about art too, when I have been reading. Oh, here's a Billy Idol. This is very cool. This is Whiplash Smile, which I couldn't find online when I was searching, except in like an interview. It's not actually signed by him, but pretty cool. I mean, look at his jawline. I don't blame young teenagers for liking him in the 80s. I really do not. I have a couple more Billy Idols too, I think. Oh, we've got a Cure one. My friend's been trying to get me into The Cure, and I haven't really done it yet. This is The Head on the Door by The Cure. Oh god, I have so many records. I'm like not close to done with these guys, I'm sorry. This is another Simple Minds, Sparkle in the Rain. Have not listened to that before. Oh, Tears for Fears. Love Tears for Fears. I don't know if I know any of these songs though. We'll see. Yeah, it's also gonna take me so long to listen to them. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I think I just have to spend like a week and just listen to music the entire week and do nothing else. I think that's my plan as of right now. Okay, we got another Billy Idol. This is Don't Stop. I love his hair. Look at his hair. And his cheekbones and that jawline. Just saying. Just saying. I don't know. Is Billy Idol still alive? I'm curious. I would like to know if Billy Idol's still around. And what he's up to now. What's this? Is this another Cream? No, this is R.E.M. Dope. Fables of the... I don't know. But it's R.E.M. Fables of the Reconstruction. Interesting. The back's pretty cool. It's like an ear box, you know? Of course. I think that's the front. Okay, we have another Billy Idol. This is Rebel Yell, probably his most famous album. Very cool. But yeah, apparently we got some Billy Idol fans in my family. Yeah, I'm really excited about this too because I think it's something that I'll be able to like give to my kids. Hopefully they'll like music, which I think would be a really cool way to like pass on this love of music, you know. This is the Thompson Twins, Into the Gap. Very 80s, maybe 90s a little bit, late 80s. You got the huge shoulder pads. I love his nasty rat tail. I don't know what's happening with her ribbons, and then he just looks insane. So, you know, of course. I feel like the 80s must have been such an insane time to be existing, like, I can't even imagine. Like, if people were dressed like that, like, normally, like, I Okay, this is such a cool album. This is Cream's, I think, basically their best album. I haven't listened to a lot of Cream though. I've listened to, fuck, I can't remember the name of it. But the back's so cool too. It's very like reminds me of like Sgt. Pepper, like kind of with the album cover. Um, yeah, excited about that. What is this? This is Disraeli Gears. What's the name of this? Yeah, there's a lot of Cream in here. Oh, this is Joni Mitchell, and this cover is cool. It reminds me of my Crosby, Stills and Nash and Young one. It has the lyrics on the inside, and then there's little ducks. And it's kind of dirty, but a classic. We love Joni Mitchell. Joni. This is, yeah, I have some other random ones that I'll show you after that were just like funny things that I picked up that I might not keep. This is a crazy cover. Look at that. Whoa. I don't know what's happening here. I have no words to explain this. And this is on the inside. It's Selim Squad Evil. Oh, it's Miles Davis live. Holy shit. Love Miles Davis. I've also been getting very into jazz lately, actually. Which I never thought I would, but, you know, I like jazz. As the B-movie quote goes. I have another Miles Davis record, actually, already. Is there anything in this? No. That's sad. This is an Emerson, Lake and Palmer. And the inside's really cool, but there's no record in it. Sad. I don't know why I chose that one. I probably should have taken it. This is a Vivaldi. I'm probably not going to put this with all of these. But yeah, I like classical music a lot too. It's hard for me to find a genre of music I don't like, actually. I'm not very into like super electronic stuff, I guess, like EDM, not my shit. But yeah. Here's early Cream. There's more Cream. I'm like halfway through them now. Whoa, this is gonna be a long video. I'm sorry. 10 Years After by Cricklewood Green. Kind of cool illustration. 10 Years After. I don't know what 10 Years After is about. Dawn of Dylan by Hugo Montenegro. Interesting. I think this might be like covers of Bob Dylan. I'm gonna put it with the Bob Dylan now. Yeah. I don't know which Bob Dylan album I have, but I have one already, definitely. Here's another Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan, Blood on the Tracks. Oh, this is a cool cover. This is Dave Mason's Split Coconut. And on the inside, wait. This man with a coconut for his head just playing the guitar. And then these people, you know, hanging out. Who knows? Okay, we've got an actual Emerson, Lake and Palmer ELP. trilogy. I think I already have another one of theirs too that someone gave me. Volunteers? I don't know what this is. There's a crossword on the back, so that's cool. Heavy cream. More cream. Oh, and this is cool. It has like it opens up at the top, which is fun. This was like a wild thing. I don't know what it is. Jethro Tull, Living in the Past. It basically like reads like a book, which is cool. And then there's records like in the flaps. It's just like pictures of them. Yeah, pretty cool. Jethro. This is the Marshall Tucker Band. Heard of them, never listened to them. Here's the Silvers, Something Special. This one also opens up. But yeah, I like their outfits a lot. I don't know who they are at all. Here's the fun one. It just says disco. I don't know what it is. Mandrill? I don't know who Mandrill is. But you know, disco. I never really got into disco actually, but whatever. Maybe it's my time now. BT Express Nonstop. A blurry photo of them performing, and then them on some train tracks. Yeah. Here's all the Temptations. Love the Temptations. Sky's the Limit. I don't know. I don't think I know any of these songs though. But should be interesting. Temptations. I wish I could put the music of the bands in the background, but I'll totally get copyrighted. So, you know, just imagine the music playing while I'm showing you these. This is, okay, Rolling Thunder by Mickey Hart, who's from the Grateful Dead. My aunt loves the Grateful Dead, like, huge Deadhead. She's still, like, I mean, she was a hippie, but she still, like, goes to his concerts and stuff all the time. So, pretty cool. I haven't really gotten into Grateful Dead yet, though, and I want to. Yeah. Oh, the Beach Boys, Endless Summer. I love this album. This is one of the ones I already had in my Apple Music. Surfing USA is on this. Fun, Fun, Fun. I Get Around. California Girls. Some real bops. Have another Beach Boys album too, I think. Oh, Stacy Q, Two of Hearts. Let me take this off. Ah. Excuse the fire truck. Yeah, this is funny. I like her jewelry a lot. Oh, this is so sick. I got so excited when I saw this one. I'm a huge Led Zeppelin fan. Like I said, love classic rock. This is Led Zeppelin 4? I don't know which number it is. But the cover is so cool. And I have a lot of Led Zeppelin already, but I didn't have this album. So it like comes out like this. And it's like see-through, and then the little faces are on the actual like record thing. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Physical Graffiti. That's the name of this album. Yeah, and I think I don't know who designed this album cover, but very, very cool. And if it was in better condition, would be worth a lot too. It's kind of falling apart though, but I'm gonna keep it for sure. Yeah, where's? Okay. That's good. What's this? Oh, this is U2. Unforgettable Fire. I like this album a lot. I'm a U2 fan. I kind of was disappointed when they did that, when they, like, made everyone's phones download their music. I thought that was kind of shitty. Forcing their music upon people is kind of not cool, but whatever. Here's a Fleetwood Mac album. Love Fleetwood Mac. So inside the back. It's called Penguin, which is one I'd never heard of. But I'm excited about it. I think we're getting into like the really good stuff now. Yeah, this is Hendrix. I don't know what album it is. Band of Gypsies. Super cool. Jimmy. There he is. What's this? Is this the Cars? This might be the Cars. Yeah. Heartbeat City, the Cars. That's a really cool cover art. Good stuff. Let's see. Oh, here's Buddy Holly. Love Buddy Holly. Yeah, a little older, but a good time. Most of the like 40s stuff I have on the 45s, and then there's like even older records that I also took. I don't think I'm going to show you those because they're all like singles and there's not as much cool stuff in there. But trust, it's a good time. I didn't take nearly as much of that though. Here's another David Bowie. A cool cover. I'd never seen this album before either. Don't know what it's called. Let's Dance is on it. Oh, this is called Let's Dance. That makes sense. Yeah. Alright. Next we've got another Grateful Dead. It's falling out of the cover. I have no idea what that says, but a cool cover. I'm sure it's a good album. Okay. Next we've got a Rolling Stones. Oh, so cool. Love You Live. Look at... I can't get over it. I can't. I love... The Rolling Stones' Let It Bleed was my first record that I got. This is soda, by the way. I don't drink. I'm underage. But yeah, love the Rolling Stones. I think Rolling Stones and the Beatles, which, like, very generic choices, but, like, my favorites. And Led Zeppelin. So, yeah. So yeah, I already have quite a few Rolling Stones albums. But I'm happy to add to the collection. What's this? Oh, the Steve Miller Band again. Brave New World. Wait, why is... Oh, no, that makes sense. Okay. Wait a minute. Sorry, I alphabetized things wrong. Another Fleetwood Mac. This is Bare Trees. Very moody cover. And we've got Rubber Soul. I can't, like, oh, in pretty good condition. It's taped on the side, but, like, not bad. Really not bad. Beatles. The Beatles. Okay. Sorry for talking to myself, but, I mean, that's what I'm doing, so. Meh. Is this another Hendrix? Yeah. Another Hendrix album. Pretty dope. Oh, and this one has a fun note to my aunt. It says, I want you to have the cry of love to remember me by. I'm off to Hawaii. If I don't see you no more in this world, I'll meet you in the next one. Daniel. And there's a heart on the eye. So... it's so cool to find, like, little, like, artifacts like this, you know? Something that, like, would never exist in this form now. But yeah, pretty entertaining. Here's another, The Beatles' Hard Day's Night. Super excited to listen to that. And then we've got the Monkees. I love the Monkees. This is Meet the Monkees? I think this might be their first album. Nice. I love this era of music a lot. Like the Monkees, the Beatles, the Byrds, all those animal ones. Kills me. Oh, here we go. This is Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, Four-Way Street. I haven't heard this one, but love Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. So, we'll have a good time with that. I just love their harmonies. You can't compete. You really cannot. Here's another Zeppelin. I don't know the name of this album is, but that's the cover. I can't remember which one it is. Super cool art. I don't know what it's called. Somebody will have to tell me. Obviously not a big enough Zeppelin fan to know, but yeah. This is the Byrds, greatest hits, good stuff. We got another Elvis. Has something written on it, but it's been scratched out. But pretty cool. I don't know which one I should do my thumbnail with. These are all so cool. Carole King, Tapestry. Oh, we love Carole King. You know, I haven't listened to or seen the Carole King musical. I don't do that. I love musicals. Come on. Oh, it doesn't want to stay. Alright, Al Green, Get Next to You. I like Al Green a lot. Oh, this is Soul Train. Here, let me put that with you. Superbad. 20 original hits, 20 original stars. I'll look at that one later. Black Moses, Isaac Hayes. Pretty cool. Oklahoma, and it says do not play on stereo on it. I don't know who's hating on Oklahoma, but ooh, here's a Nat King Cole. The record came out. Wow. What is happening here? There's I don't know what. Oh, I guess this used to be part of it. There's a little, like, book of photographs. And then there's... Huh, interesting. Yeah, I wish these were in better condition, but they're really not that bad. Oh, here's another copy of Oklahoma. Don't know why. This one, I guess, is allowed to be played on the stereo. Here's another Monkees album. Oh, this is the same album. Well, I got two of these. Monkees. Hank Williams. There was a lot of country, like I said. I kept a couple. Some Tchaikovsky. Just a good time. Rolling Stones, Beggar's Banquet. I've not seen this album before. Very cool on the inside, though. It's got Sympathy for the Devil, I don't know what else do I like. Prodigal Son is a good song. Good shit. Here is a copy of Led Zeppelin 3. I already have this one actually. And it has a little, it like turns. I don't know if this one works. My other one does. But it like turns and there's little like cool art stuff that rotates. We got another Crosby, Stills, Nash. Oh no, we don't. But David Crosby is in this. This is the Byrds. Here. The Byrds. We got another Rolling Stones. This one's super cool. This is Sticky Fingers. It's got, well, I don't know what songs it has on. But it has a little zipper that comes down. I won't show you because I don't want to break it. And then it unbuckles, which is really cool. And this cover was designed by Andy Warhol, which is so cool if you like Andy Warhol. Pretty neat stuff. I don't know why I said neat. I sound like such a mom. Why can't I find it? We got another Rolling Stones. I don't know what album this is. Just some faces. Covered by like vinyl. Which is interesting. And then I like this one a lot. Another Rolling Stones. This one's really cool. It's kind of like the Zeppelin album, but you can like, because the inside cover has that on it. Very cool. And then, another Beatles album. I already have this, but Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Hearts Club Band? Hearts Club Band. Ew. Definitely a dead thing just came out of that. But yes, we love the Beatles. This is a Beethoven concerto. Cha-cha-cha. I just thought her face was really funny. She's into it. And then two more. We've got Led Zeppelin 2. Which, damn. And last but definitely not least, David Bowie, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. Very cool. You've got, let's see, Moon Age Daydream, Starman, It Ain't Easy, Ziggy Stardust, Suffragette City. Good stuff. So yeah, those are most of the records that I hauled. I am so excited to listen to all of these. I really love records and music, and this has like been such a fun day to just like explore all of these albums. But yeah, thank you for watching. I know this wasn't a book video, but I'm almost finished with the book, so hopefully I'll have a review on that when I finish it. But yeah, okay, bye, have a good almost weekend.